Joining me now is one of Mr. Rubio's congressional colleagues, Kansas Congressman Mike Pompeo. And I know you have a big announcement today, Congressman. What is it?
Well, Gretchen, thank you for having me on today. I have looked at the field and have now concluded that the best man to lead America forward in this new American century is Marco Rubio. I know him. I know that he can undo the disastrous foreign policy that this president has led us down, and he understands the American dream. He's lived it. He's had opportunity America benefit him, and I look forward to working shoulder to shoulder with him to taking us forward for the 4 years.
You know, it's interesting because when you look at the latest Fox News poll, Rubio has really skyrocketed. He's now tied for third at 11% with Ted Cruz. Of course, that's behind Donald Trump and Ben Carson. Why was it important for you to now come out today?
You know, Gretchen, we're getting to a time for choosing. We're closing in on the first primaries at the beginning of next year. And I think it's now become clear that Senator Rubio is the right person to take us forward. I'm excited to be part of that and look forward to achieving the great outcomes that Kansans and Americans deserve.
You know, it's interesting because when people become popular or start, you know, rising up to the top, people want to take shots at them. And there's been a lot of discussion and rumors, quite frankly, about Marco Rubio filing for bankruptcy. It turns out he's never filed for bankruptcy. But he talked about this morning on Fox and Friends. Do we have a bit of that?
It makes me passionate to fight on behalf of people that are facing that, because I did, because my neighbors did and still are.
Sure.
And you're right. When you criticize someone for that, you're criticizing millions of Americans who did nothing wrong but lost the value of their home.
And I know you had trouble with that particular mortgage. You came close to declaring bankruptcy, but I think Donald Trump...
No, I did not.
Oh, you
not
did
accurate.
not?
No,
I read that in the New York Times.
No,
That's the problem with reading the New York Times.
No, I've never come anywhere close to being bankrupt.
All right, so there are these rumors going around. Donald Trump has said that, you know, we shouldn't trust Marco Rubio to run finances. Should we?
No, Gretchen, you can absolutely trust Marco. I know him. This is a man who has put forward a plan for America's taxes that will grow our economy. Hardworking people in Kansas that are looking for that first rung on the ladder. His policies are the ones that make sense for America. I've seen these allegations related to other matters related to credit cards. These are the things the Democrats were pursuing against him in the Senate race a long, long time ago. I find it just very odd that Republicans would make these same scurrilous allegations that the Democrats did.
And that was back when he was a state representative, and in fact, he did charge to his but he reimbursed the party for them. I want to move on to this. Congressman, you graduated at the top of your class at West Point, and the prestigious military academy has been making headlines surrounding GOP candidate Ben Carson today. He had previously said he got a full scholarship to West Point in his book, but turns out today he's had to make a correction that he did not. Do you think this hurts his campaign?
Well, Gretchen, as someone who graduated from that amazing place, we take what we do seriously. This past week, I nominated 26 young Kansans to attend military academy. These are some of America's finest young people who have now signed up to protect America with their own lives if called upon. It's important that every candidate tell the truth. I think Mr. Carson will get his chance to explain how it could possibly be the case that he said what he said. But it is absolutely important that these institutions are treated with the respect and dignity they deserve. They are very special places.
All right. Congressman Pompeo, thanks for making the announcement of your endorsement today. Good to see you.
Thank you.